Saba-saba ko ha, ay mo kasuko na ko. Saan na yun? Ay dashboard? Alright. Saan na ko pag di na ako katuod ani? Hello, where's everyone? The dashboard options. Hello. Kadungog ra mo na ako. 11 viewers so far. Ang problema okay. Good afternoon, Salvador Caritan Vicente. Dong, may hapon. Sige, tingog-tingog lang mo panagsaha. John Felix, how many are you? 13 viewers so far. Okay, isa pa. How is my audio? Paningog ko na mo. Tingog. Type a comment instead. How's my audio so far? Wait tagamay ha. Can you see my screen? Right now, akong gi-open ang kadtong akong gi-send ninyo nga check-up test. Okay, so please say okay kung nakita ninyo. John Felix, Salvador, 21 viewers so far. 20. Albert Gutib, Eric Gutierrez, may hapon. Dungog ra ko na ingon Salvador, good afternoon. Ethel Charvy, may hapon. Mone artista Eric Gutierrez, yeah, Eric Gutierrez, Charvy Kuyoka, Sasha War. Kinsa ni Sasha War? Ha? Alma. May pa sila Ma'am Jenny na I'm at the faculty room right now. Ma'am Jenny and Ma'am Rena Jane are here. Onya, I don't know you man. So sila nag-guide na ako og kinsa ning mga tawhana, especially those names nga dili inyo hang actual nga pangalan. Dudetha May, Monica, maing hapon Merly, Aman, Lori May, Crystal Jean, Salvador na pod, okay lang audio, Arlon Salamanca, Helbulingo, nabalik-balik ra. Ingon si Eric, it's Dongogra, okay ra audio, good afternoon, Adolfo, Marian, Salvador, makita ra pod ang screen. Okay. Like I said kaganiha, you pull out your outputs. Okay, first things first. Remember that I told you nga a lot of you sent me the pictures of your works pero in separate pictures. Next time, you put it into one file ha. Make sure you insert it into a Word file and then isaksak dito yung pictures. You send the Word file to me instead of the individual pictures, and then you follow the file naming convention nato, including the naming of your subjects. Ha, Monica, may hapon. Crystal Jane, Jane, 22 pa mo. Mary Grace, good afternoon. Jenaline, Rochilu, Lori May, okay lang audio, good afternoon. Okay ra sir. Now, ang problema ini, how would I know kung naay mo comment ninyo? Last time, when I hold classes, I actually held it dito sa ComLab 3 and then I used an extension sa ako ang display. This time, I only have one monitor, so I don't know if I can still add one. So, ayan lang nato. Unsaon ako pagkahibaw kung doon na mo yung mga comment. I know it's delayed, but anyway, moditso lang ko siguro, and then occasionally I will open your comments para makita na ko. Something's wrong kaganiha with Google Meet. I tried using it. Weird man mo, sira man patudlo sa ko ni Ma'am Ales na ninyo later on kadi pa ko maawa ni. Alright, sugod na. Kani. Okay. As mentioned, lisura hold on sa mo diha ha. I'll try to grab a monitor unya I will be using it for feedback. So with FB Live, things are a bit slow. Kumbaga, doon ay delay when you comment. So, musamot ka dilatar kung dili ko kakita sa inyohang mga comment. Okay? So, hold on. Diha lang mo. Mag add ko og extra nga monitor. So, ayaw laglakaw. Okay, you message o pag message mo sa GC ninyo para maabot na tong uban. So, right now, I have 25 of you. Okay? For a while. Extra Victor. Nag-FB ko. Pwede lang. Pwede lang TV. Mga election pa. Next TV. That'll be okay. Sa paglayo kayo. Kajut guys ha, magmuntar pa ko kadiyot sa extra nga monitor. Okay, so makita na ko sa nana ko yung feedback ninyo. Hello, 22 na lang. Uy, what's wrong? Okay, so makita ra mo sa screen. Tingog ko na palihog. Ay, katawa. Picture niya ko. Niya ako man na itong binuangan. Okay. Sige. So, I'm trying to gamaya rin ninyo. 22 ka buong katawan ko ni Ma'am Rene Jane. Dako kaya kong display. Sige. So, sugod na. Mag-klase sa ta. Talag sa rabitaw ni. Alright. So, kining sa part A, as you can see, makita ra dili, baby. Please comment if you can see my display. Okay, right now I'm having two displays. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think you can see. It just answered my question. I will make it a little bigger. Okay. Again, this is review sa ato ang math sa una. Okay, so this is a series of operations combined into one line. Goodness. combined into one line. So, I hope you do remember na operations inside parentheses must be done first. Okay? Ay kalimtin na ha. Operations inside a symbol of grouping. Unsa man ang symbol of grouping? A parenthesis. Kana siya. Muna siya parenthesis. Atong pinakaan para makita. That's a parenthesis. Sunod, this one is called a bracket. Okay. Onya, this one is called a brace, or sometimes they call this one a curly bracket. All these three are, kita ra ko no, pero gagmay. Kanina ko na ngayon itong makita na gid siguro ni. Sige, kita ra. Very good. So it's okay na i-delay gamay. So curly brackets, this one is the bracket, this is the parenthesis. Sometimes we call this one as the brace. Okay? Now, kani, kita gid siguro na. Again, sa matha review, ang naa sa sud sa symbol of grouping must be computed or calculated first. Also, if you can still remember, ayaw kalimti kadtong ruling nga MDAS. Okay? So, kung walay symbol of grouping, ang order of operations must follow this order. Actually, multiplication and division, sabay na sila. Okay? Multiplication and division, dungan na sila og priority. And then, addition and subtraction, dungan po sila og priority after multiplication and division. Okay? Naapa di ay, raising two powers. Okay? Katong, raising two powers o extraction of roots like square roots or cube root, mas una siya, kung walay symbol of grouping ha, kaysa multiplication of division, and then addition, subtraction ang last. Okay, continue ta. So, karon, checkin yung papel ha. So, kini, sunod-sunod na ni, basically. Okay, na may symbol of grouping, we divide 12 with 4. So, 12 divided by 4, kupihan sa itong symbol of grouping, it's 3. Dayon, plus 6 times 2. 12 po ni. Okay, ako lang butangan og spaces. Plus, sama na, 10 minus 5. 5 na siya. Chicken na kayo, no? Minus 12. Okay? O, karon, pwede na ni dungan-dungan na to. So, that's basically 3 plus 12 plus 5 minus 12. So, again, addition and subtraction dungan. So, 12 minus 12, wala na. 3 plus 5, pila may answer? Equals 8. Okay? Kisa may nakakuha og 8 ninyo. So, PM das ingon Salvador. Okay? Nasuko sa maing dire oh. Okay, so kisa may nakakuha og 8 for number 1. We will go to number 2. Okay ra eng? Okay ra eng? Okay ra, padayon lang diya. Number 2 da, number 2. Dayon. Okay, number 2. So, wala na yung symbol of grouping. Okay, kaganiha, as I mentioned. Okay, raising two powers, multiplication and division sabay, then addition and subtraction sabay. Pero doon na pa yung symbols of grouping, anahon na to, unahon na to ang nasa sulod, maski unsang operation. Say, for example, na ay 3 plus 1 din ha, unahon na to ang nasa sulod. Unya, another example, kung dahay, na atay symbol of grouping a compound ing ana sa sulod sa symbol of grouping na apagilain symbol of grouping, unahon og operate ang pinaka innermost. Do not forget that one, ha ang pinaka innermost symbol of grouping maoy unahon og operate. Chicken kay ni for sure. Nice, hayop inyong mga answer. Sige ko no, ang katong present karon, there are 30 of you. Please comment kinsay na sayop sa number 1. Okay, padayon ko ha. So, kini, 20 divided by 5 plus 4. Kini nga mga butang mo'y libog. Okay? Do not do the addition of 5 and 4. you start with 20 divided by 5. So 20 divided by 5, that is 4. Okay? Plus 4 minus 6 divided by 3, that's 2. Plus 2. Okay? Sunod, awa na. Addition, subtraction na lang. Minus 2 ug plus 2, 0 na. 4 plus 4, that's 8. Kisay na sayop sa number 2. Paningog mo ha. Sunod, 3. Let's see sa number 3. That's 50 times 2 plus 40 divided by 8 minus 80 divided by 4. Again, unahon kung doon ay symbol of grouping. Kung wala, we start with division and multiplication. Okay? So, 50 times 2 rather, that is 100 plus 40 divided by 8. Pila man ka 8 ang 40? Ako din na po ko kamao. Kung 10 ang 80, so 5 na siya. So 8 times 5, that's 40, or 40 divided by 8 is 5. So that's 5. Again ha, 40 divided by 8, 5. Minus pa na. Minus pa ni. Kopyahan sa natin na minus. O man, 80 divided by 4 na pod. So, i-divide na itong 4. Therefore, that's 20. 80 divided by 4 is 20. So, addition, subtraction na lang. 100 plus 5 minus 20. 100 para na ako is easier. Some are confused, sir. Kay murag divide and add ang sign. Pag sure, oy, screen grab ba to? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. 5 ang answers. Mura og add ang sa number 1. Sige lang, tanaw na to. Og wala lang mo nagpataka. Okay ra, checkin na inyo ang papel. Sige, next. Balik ko sa number 3. So, 100 plus 5 minus 20. Masayon ang 100 minus 20. 80 plus 5. So, therefore, 85 atong correct answer din hindapita. Okay? Then we go to number 4. Number 4. 6 plus 2 times 3 minus 4 divided by 2 plus 8. Na, loko na, libog na. 6, kopya. Again, like I said, unahon na to sulod. 2 times 3, that's 6. Okay? Minus 4 divided by 2, ilaman, 2. Okay? Human plus 8. Okay? Kanina way, maliban mo, if a symbol of grouping is preceded by a negative sign, that means you actually multiply the contents sa symbol of grouping by -1. So, this one, kung tahay dire, puntahay na pa ni siya plus x, for example, ang 2 mahimong -2, ang x mahimong negative. You multiply it with -1. Like I said, this is just a review. Okay, so 6 plus 6, okay, that's 12. Kini minus 2, or ato lang po ning tapo ko ning duha. 8 minus 2, that's plus 6. So 12 plus 6, that's equals to 18. Chicken kaysa. Okay, tara, so far. Ako, sir, nahimong division. Sige, okay lang. Basta kay dili illegal yung gibuhat. Next, we go to number 5. Go to number 5. On sa maning 60 divided by 12. Division, addition, multiplication, subtraction. Division pa. So, 60 divided by 12. Pila man? 5. 5 times 12 is 60. So, that's 5. Plus 4 times 8. So, 16, 32. That's 32. Minus 6. Okay? 5 plus 32, that's 37. Minus 6, that's 31. Now, Pastilan pagka-chicken. Pagka-chicken. Sayon ra kayo sa 6. Number 6. Ngayon, doble lang ng 6 ha. Ayan lang paglain ng kabuhi ninyo diha. Ana. Kini. So, that's actually negative 8 times negative 10 times negative 20 times negative 1. So, negative 8 times negative 10, puro man na siya negative. If you try to multiply this 2, ang correct answer ana niya it should be positive. So, that's 80. So, if it's positive, you don't need actually to write the sign. Times negative 20. Ito lang nagstagsaon ha. Times negative 1. Sunod, 80 times negative 20. So, that's basically 8 times 2, 6. Then, duha ka 0. Kay negative man na siya. So, therefore, this should also be negative. Okay? Then, just copy negative 1. So, negative 1 times negative 1,600. Correct answer na to should be positive na 1,600. Okay? Please comment lang mo anytime ha, kay I have no way of checking for feedback. It would be better on tao mag-abot ta, pero this is the only way. At least po ng uban later on ini kagabi pwede nilang i-go over ni siya. Okay? Again, ang atong attendance is buhi na by 5 o'clock. Ako na siyang paungon. Submissions after 2 o'clock. Dili na nako dawaton, late na siya. Ha? Dawaton lugod gyapon pero late na. Next, number 7. Uy. Ay. Na. Saan to? Okay, number 7. Sakto ba? Saan ni? 8, 9, 10, 6. Asa maligikan? Hindagan da ini siya diha da ina. Wait. Ana da ina sa number 7. Okay. So, negative, yeah, 400. Saan mo na? So, that's as mentioned kaganiha. If a symbol of grouping is preceded by a negative sign, that means it's negative 1. So, negative 1 times negative 400. So, mahimo na siyang 400 na lang. Or di na nabot mi still og symbol of grouping. 400, okay? Human divided by, wala pa ko'y division nga sign. Sam na ko na pangita. Ana na lang. Divided by negative 8. So, any number, kung dili sila presong sign sa multiplication o division, negative dapat ang atong sign. So, negative na nadaan. 400 divided by 8 is, pinaman? Yun ko mo, palaban na po calculator. Yahay! Putlo na lang siguro na ingoy. No? Yates. Mo agas na karon nagaran. Pila man be? 400 divided by negative 8. Ang 400, ang 40, pila man ka 8? 5. So, ang 400 is 50. Yan, negative man na siya. So, negative 50. We go to number 8. Number 8 na to. Uy. Kini number 8. I-disregard lang ng 1. Nagbuot-buot ra ni siya. Okay. 12 plus negative 7 plus 5. Okay. Walay operations nga makita na to sa sulod. Thank you, Charmaine. 50. Walay operations sa sulod. But actually, to remove ko no a symbol of grouping, if it is preceded by a positive sign, okay, you just remove the symbol of grouping, wala ray mahitabo sa sulod. If it is preceded by a negative sign, just like I mentioned kaganiha, you multiply everything with negative 1. If it is preceded by a number, you multiply that number to all the values inside the symbol of grouping. Ito si Juan, Tobe? Ay. So, kani, we just copy first 12, okay, plus negative 7, mahimo na ng minus 7 plus 5. So, 12 minus 7, that's 5 plus 5. Correct answer for number 8 is 10. Okay? Wala, abdik na kayo mo answer. Oh, sige, it's okay. It's good if you post your answer sa comments. Pwede ra mo mag-una gamay na ako. Ana mo huli-huli. Pakita pa lang muna ako din ako magpa-picture ko ni Ma'am Jeannie. Akong i-send ninyo. Unsay kalaki na ko din Miss Jen, picture ko gamay Miss Jen. Murag pabor din akong i-send nila unsay kalaki na ko mag-live. Na ako i-laptop dire, na pa jud ko TV. Pwede ra. Na ako handles balay mangita ko butangan ta nag gamay hando. Para dili mo lamba. Sa ilo alang ko na ako istorya gamay. Abdi ka atong pinturahan niya ha. So puti lang hasta to dito sulod. Sige. Agaray. Di mo usa ka. Sige. Next. Okay na Miss Jen. Thank you. I'll okay Roy. Next, number 8 man ta. 9 na pod. Asa man ang 9 there? You're wrong 9. Okay, sa mukha niya Uy. Tala na ikopya na ang 9. Okay, this is 9. This is 9. Wala nilabot ha. So, again, more gihapon. Na may answer sa 9. Ang 10, ang number 8, 10 ang correct answer. Na si Desiree, si Salvador, number 7, negative 50. Yeah, very good. Bright tago ninyo. Hantay, bitaw inikita na to ha. Kinahanglan maintain ang pagka-bright ninyo ha. Okay, number 9. So, chicken na kayo ni. Addition, subtraction. Naay symbol of grouping. We take that out first. Tapulan man sir. I have to type it. Copy-paste na ako. Di man musugot. Sige, that's minus 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus negative 4 man na. So that's just minus 4. Okay, parihara na. Plus 9. Dayon, minus 3 o minus 4, that's actually minus 7. Ano na ako para di ko maliban. Minus 7. Then, 9 plus 9, that's 18. Plus 6, that's 24. So, plus 24. Therefore, correct final answer na to, 24 minus 7. So, kuhaan na itong 7, mawala ang 4, minus ang bigig 3, it should be 17. So, for number 9, correct answer is 17. Abtikan Desiree, sana all ba good, sir? Okay, right, very good lagi kayo. Tanaw na taron, sunod. Abtik, hing smile si Miss Jenny. Sunod, number 10 na, number 10. Okay. Sa ilo, alam ko ninyo, ha? Number 10. Okay, kani, number 10. Tagan kayo symbols of grouping. Sige. So, wait, ato ning ana. Okay. Nagkayot-kayot na ni. Ato lang nagsatagsaon. So, I want to start with negative 3 and 5. So, negative 3 times 5, that's negative 15. Isod lang yapon ako og symbol of grouping. Negative 15 times, multiplication naman ni, 4 og negative 2, that's negative 8. Dire na mo, paminaw ko na, dire na mo na baliw-liw. Sorry, that should be 1. Okay? So, negative 3 times 5, 15. 4 times negative 2, that's negative 8. Siyempre, multiplication na tanan. Multiplication, gapon dire. Negative 1, negative 1. Okay? So, negative 15 o negative 8. Baboy-baboy lang ng 1. Palaban kong calculator para di ta madugay. So, minus negative na 15 times clear 15 times 8, 120. So, positive na kay negative times negative. So, that's positive 120. Binagsag na ako ha. Times negative 1. So, ang final answer would be negative 120. Okay, very good si Charmaine, si Desiree, kinis Desiree yan. Magiging ako ang outstanding student for session number 1. Very good. 120, negative 120, si Salvador. 33 pa mo kabukas ang uban na mga tao. We go to letter B. Okay, very good. Wala lagi naningog ang mga sayop. Sige lang, sunod na pod. Anhin na taan ni karon mabaliw-liw karon fractions. Okay. For fractions, please bear with me ha. Mas maigod na itong isuwat ni sa board. It would have been a lot easier for me. But this time, I have to type everything. Okay, online naman na itong tirada lagi. So now, multiplication. Ang rulings for fractions, guys, is kung mag-multiply ta, you just multiply the numerators and then we also multiply the denominators. And then, ang answers nato atong i-reduce to the lowest term. Pero right now, ang instruction din is basically multiply or divide the following fractions. Ug wala ninyo gi-reduce sa lowest term, it's okay right now. But it would be better kung ato ning gi-reduce. Si Salvador, high sprinter na ko si Dodong Salvador. For letter B, ang iyang answer for number 1 is negative 1/3. Okay, let me see. Yeah, sakto kayo kayo. Kiniha mo ni negative 1 times 2, negative 2 over ato lang anaon ni siya ha para binagsa lang ha. Okay, para sa uban nga nakalimot. Okay, times 2 po na siya. Okay, so negative 1 times 2 over okay, 2 times 3. So, mahimo ni siya og negative 3 over 6 or negative, unsa man, 1 over 3. Now, maingon mo, sir, pwede ra magud cancel. Oh, yes, pwede ra cancel. Pero ang term gud na cancel, I'm not comfortable with it. So, may ka nga 2 og 2 man na i-cancel na to ni numerator dire with the denominator do sa pikas. I wish I could elaborate better, but cancellation is an inappropriate term. It's an inappropriate term. So siguro for the time being, siguro we'll just use cancel. But basically, ato na siyang gi-reduce to the lowest term. So si Desiree, ang ako sir, ako rapod gisuwat sa akong papel. What do you mean, day nga imo ra gisuwat sa akong papel? Akong gi-type sa ako ang screen. Anyway, that's okay. So 1/3 ang ato ang negative 1/3 ang correct answer for number 1. We'll go to number 2. 1/4 times 4/5. So, you know the drill. 1 times 4, 4. 4 times 5, 20. I-reduce na to sa lowest term. You can see it right away. The correct answer will be 1 over 5 lang. So, i-reduce na lang. Everyone is catching up, I think. So, based on what we did with number 1, straightforward na kayo ang number 2. Ingana. Okay, next. Okay. Kini karon, this is a little bit tricky. 3/6 divided by 2/3. I don't know how to write it down, but it should look something like this, no? 3 over 6 unya like that, all over 2 over 3. It should look something like that. Now, diba, naay principle gitudlo sa inyo hapon sa una. Sa niingon ni Salvador, I only have 2 students. Number 3, Ayman. So may number 3, Ayman. Wow, kasabot. Anyway, ingani ang tani siya, it should look something like this. But, gitudluan po ta nga, kuno, og mag-divide, you change the positions. Again, that's an inappropriate term, but for purposes of simplifying it, yeah, pwede ra. So atong i-interchange ang 3 ug 2, or i-interchange na to ang numerator or denominator, and then we proceed to multiplication. So ang mahitabo, instead nga it will look something like that, it should look something ing ani na siya, 3 divided by 6 times 3, or rather 3 over 6 times 3 over 2. Okay, does that make sense so far? Wala na ako gi-reduce sa lowest term tanan. It's okay, Genevieve, ug wala nimo na reduce sa lowest term. Okay? Okay, are you following? Again ha. Let me go back slowly. For number 3, ang fraction nga gihatag is 3 over 6 divided by 2 over 3. So, like I said kaganiha, it should look something like that. Kini 3 over 6 over 2/3. Pero gitudloan ta sa una nga ato kuno ning isaka didto sa numerator, mabaylo na ang positions. Yeah, na term nga cross multiplication. Salvador Dodong, I'm really not comfortable with the terms cancellation, cross multiplication. Wala man gud na. Actually, mo nay sayop nga gipang teach nila nato pag elementary, pag high school. There's no such thing as cross multiplication, cancellation. Dili sayop ang term. Actually, ang processes ra gyud din ha is still multiplication o division ra gyud. Okay, so let me show you another example. Kani balikan na to ni. Kani, di ba? Negative 1 over 2 times 2 over 3. Multiply ta. Moingon sila nga 1, negative 1 times 2, 2 times 3, 6. Mo ni negative 3 over 6. Unya gi-reduce to lowest term 1 over 3. Pero moingon ta nga, pwede ram ko nag-i-cancel, sir. 2 ma-cancel man na din. Yes. Pero actually, what we did is 2 divided by 2 is 1. Okay? 1 times, wala na, over 1 times 3, 1/3 rin pong answer. So, dili gina siya ingon na cancellation, pero para sa purpose lang, para di ta malibog mag-introduce kung bagong concept, like I said, I don't like the terms cancellation, cross multiplication, kay wala gina siya. Ang naara gyud, ang typical ra gyud nga multiplication, addition, subtraction, division. Pero for purposes of facilitating things, mo na nga gianad ta sa una nga moingon sila nga i-cross multiply, i-cancel nga na. Okay? Pero like I said, it's just the same process lang. Murag shorthand lang na siya nato. So going back to this, mahimo na siya og ako guning patason og maayo mo taas pag yun niyo og ako ning ipasabot ninyo. So naaman tay principles, I don't know if you can still remember in your algebra sa una, nga ang kuan ra man siya katong power rule, nga if x raised to the power n kuno, it's equal to 1 over x raised to the power negative n. So mas mo complicate inig explain ako nimo. So para sa yon, ato na lang ginapong gamiton ang cross multiplication. So, dili na siya actually cross multiplication. Let's just say, gi-divide man nato ang kini man na, di ba? Kining 2/3 is actually a denominator. Ang atong buhaton, ato siyang isaka sa numerator sa babaw. So, inigsaka na to sa babaw, ma-invert na ang iyahang position mo na nga it looks something like this na. Okay? So, karon mahitabo 3/6 times 3 halves, or 3 halves may tawag na. So mahitabo 3 times 3, that's 9, over 6 times 2, which is 12. Unya, mayroon mong i-cancel. Pwede rin sayop gyapon ng term nga cancel lagi dili ko. Reciprocal, yes sir, giingon ana sad na ako ang ako sir sa kana example nimo sa number 1. Gisod na ako open and close. Yeah, that's okay day. Ingon si Jessica, reciprocal ang pwede na to tawgon nga reciprocal, but basically ang atong gisunod ani nga terms is reciprocal is a correct term. So, ang reciprocal of 1 is still 1. Reciprocal of 2 is 1 over 2. But right now, ang paggamit nato is basically ang power rules sa gyapon, ang laws on exponents sa gyapon. Let me look up a law on exponent. Wait. Akong ipakita ninyo ha. Agroy, asa na to? The term actually dili gid siya reciprocal. Dili gid siya reciprocal ang term. Maglisod lang ko og pasabot for a while niya ha. Garayasa na to. Mao banda ini gihapon. Wait guys, naliban ako, naliban. Okay. Okay, so let me look up laws exponents dera. Okay, dili gina siya reciprocal, kinira tong gisunod. Okay, ano gani? So kani siya, negative exponent ma-change ang iyahang sign. Asa to ha? Kani, a to the power negative x is equal to 1 over a to the power x. Lisura pag-explain niya. Pero dili ang masamot na kali. Ang reciprocal nga term is used for something else. Okay, not for this particular application. Not for this particular application. But anyway, dili man ni contest sa paggamit og unsay sakto nga term. You call it whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter really. Ang importante as long as we are doing the right thing. Okay? So like I said, ang terms nga cross multiplication is not appropriate for this. Shorthand lang na siya para lang sa yon subton. Anyway, going back. So, dirita, numerator times the numerator, you get the numerator here, 9. So 3 times 3 is 9. And then denominator times denominator, 6 times 2 is 12. And then i-reduce na to into the lowest term. Pwede na po ni, I could write it this way po. Pwede na po ni, isuwat na to og 3, wait, like that. 3 times 3 lang gihapon, diba? Over, I want to factor this out. I-factor na ko ng 6 into 2 times, wait, 2 times 3, that's 6 times 2, kay 6 times 2 man. So, times 2. Nga na. Okay, let's look at that. That's 3 times 3. That's basically 3 times 3. Then 6 times 2. Ang denominator na to is 2 times 0 na i-factor na to. So, karon, you would say nga, ma-cancel na sir ang 2. No, dili lagi cancel ang term. But if you want to use the term cancel, it's okay. So, ang 3 divided by 3, may mo ng 1. So, ang numerator na to, 3 na lang. 3 over 4. 2 times 2. 4 kayo. 3 o 3. Huwag ninyo pa mag-cancel na siya. Okay, so correct answer would be, that's 3 over 4. Wala siyang correct answer. Next, what number is this? Number 3 pa ta. Number 4. Okay, number 4. Mo gyapon. So 3 over 8, pwede rin siya na to, no? 3 Dili siguro be. 3 over 8 is equal to equations magod niya. Kuti ini manipulate sa word. Mahimo ni siya og paya palagot. Goodness. Okay. So 3 over 8 times 4 over 1. So that will become 3 times 4, 12. 12 over 8 times 1 or 8. I-reduce kaya po na to. We make it a practice to ingon si Salvador 3 halves. 2 will make it a practice nga i-reduce na to sa lowest term. 3 halves ba? Yeah. This is 2 times 4 ang denominator. Kung i-factor na to, this ang 12 pod is 3 times 4. So 4 divided by 4, 1 na lang. So yeah, it's correct. It's 3 halves. Okay? Next. Goodness. Kani, magyapon. For number 5, 3/4 divided by 1/2. So that's 3/4 times 2 over 1. So that becomes 3 times 2, that's 6 over 4 times 1 or 4. Reducing that 1 to the lowest term, that becomes 3 halves lang gihapon. Okay? Next. Dili na mo malabad yung ulo sa addition o subtraction. We go to number 6. 4, 5. Okay, that's 6. Kini. Kung saan man ni karon, malabad atong ulo. The easiest way to approach this problem is to convert this one into an improper fraction first before proceeding to multiplication. Kay an improper fraction man good, like a mixed fraction like this one, is sometimes isod siya og open and close parenthesis ang unsay but pasabot nimo ani Desiree nga isod nimo open og close parenthesis. Dara si Salvador abdi kayo 24 ang iyahang answer sa number 6. Let's see. Okay, aniha, please don't be confused. Ang mixed number manggod is inigbasa na to ani, di ba? Inigbasa na to. It's 2 and 2/3. 6 and 3 halves. Okay? Ayaw labda ang ulo ha. 2 and 2/3 o 6 and 3 halves. And when we say and, nag-add ta na, nag-plus ta na. So, wala siya gisuwat dinhi. Pero actually, what it means, okay, it means nga that's 2 plus 2/3. Okay? And then, times 6 and, plus kaya po na, and 3 halves. Unya, dili pa nga naka straightforward. Ato ni enclosed in parenthesis. Mo ginaiyahang but pasabot. Kaso, wala lang siya yung mga signs. That's why, don't be confused. Okay? So again, 2 and 2/3 means 2 plus 2/3. 6 and 3 halves means 6 plus 3 halves. Okay? So, ato lang i-multiply, ma-mixed up na. So, the best way to approach this problem is to convert this one into an improper fraction. Okay? So, improper fraction ta. Improper fraction. So, kining 2 and 2/3 is ang pag-convert ini into improper fraction is you multiply the whole number with the denominator plus the numerator. So that's 2 times 3, 6, plus 2, that's 8. You copy the denominator. 8 over 3. Sakto ba? 3 halves ang answer sa number 5. Yeah, it's 3 halves. Okay? 2 times 3, 6 plus 2, 8. So that's 8 over 3. You got. And then, plus 6 times 2, 12, plus 3, that's 15 over, copy the denominator nga, 2. Oh, this is not plus, this is multiplication. I'm sorry. That's multiplication. So, sa'yo na lang. We proceed to multiplication. Mag-multiply ta sa numerators. Mag-multiply po ta sa denominators. It's easy kung isuwat na to siya in factored form. So, 8 maning usa. So, we just write it as 2. Okay, just bear with me ha. Akong ipataas, but it's easier to understand. 2 times 2 times 2, that's 8. Times 15 times 3 times 5. That's 15 over 3 times 2. Diba? Kitanda yun. Ninyo pa, makancel na. Pero actually, like I said, again, dili na siya cancel. Division na gyapon na siya. So, ang 2 ug 2 divided by 2, 1 na lang. 3 divided by 3, 1 na lang po. So, wala na ang denominator. Wala na ang 2 ug 3 sa babaw. So, ang mabilin is 2 times 2 times 5. So, 5 times 2, that's 10, times 2, 20. So, the correct answer for number 6 is actually 20. O, tanawa, si Desiree nag-answer of 12. Naliban na mo. Naliban na mo. Maliban dyan madugay. So, you have to be very careful. It's okay. Again, ha, gamay na lang lagi akong viewers. 20 na lang mo ni makawalag ganas tong maestro magkagamay mo. Okay ra mo, guys? Okay ra? May, saba kay ko? Saba kay ko? Okay ra? 20 naman lang mo. Sige lang, it's okay. Padayon ra gyapon ko ha. Like I said, ang uban pwede ra ninyo o kuan. Okay, tomorrow, si Genevieve 20. Okay. I-continue ni basig di na to ni mahuman og check karon by i-continue ninyo og check and then 1 point each lang kamoy check sa inyong papel. Akong i-compare sa inyohang i-submit na ako ang inyohang kana siyang solution, inyohang points. Okay? So, tomorrow, I will open the attendance. Unya, ang keyword will be your scores. Okay? Ospan ako ha. Naman tayo keyword sa attendance. Tomorrow, dili karon. So, tomorrow, i-open ako balik ang attendance. This time, ang keyword will be your scores. So, kamoy check sa inyohang papel and then you write there sa keyword as your scores. Klaro? Ha? Ugma pa. I will open it tomorrow. Mag-post ako og announcement for how long na ako ikuan. For how long na ako i-keep open. But right now, I will close it by 5 o'clock ang attendance for today's attendance. And then, I will open it again tomorrow. Si Salvador, 24 ang iyang answer. Naliban na ka dong. Naliban na ka ni dong. Okay? So, be careful. Be careful mo. Be careful mo. Again, sa katong uban nga mapay pagkasulod or magputol-putol ang connection, I will open again the attendance tomorrow and then sa keyword nga question sa form sa attendance, you type there your scores. Kay inyo ning tiwason og check on niya maski wala nako. Okay? Ha? So this is again number 6. Padayon ta. Correct answer for number 6 is 20. We go to number 7. Dire na lang tamo answer. Okay, ato lang ning number 7. Kita na siguro na, no? Number 7. Again, sa itong gibuhat ka ganiha, we convert it first into an improper fraction and then proceed to multiplication. So, first, 2 and 2/5. So, i-convert that to into improper fraction. That becomes 2 times 5, 10 plus 2. That's 12 over, you just copy the denominator. Times, ang second fraction is 2 and 1/2. Okay? So that's 2 times 2, 4 plus 1, that's 5 over 2. Okay? Equal to, correct answer will be, again, sa akong buhaton ani, I will, bias naman ko daan og utok. So, I do see nga ang denominator nako na ay 2, na ay 5. So, akong pagausan og mao nga the same numbers ang numerator. So, na may 2. Ang 12, i-factor nako na into 2 and 6 times 5 sa second fraction all over 5, okay, times 2. 2 and 6 is 12 times 5. So, 2 times 6 times 5. Denominator, 5 times 2. 5 times 2. Okay? Equals 5 og 2 wala na. 5 og 2 wala na. Final answer for number 7 is 6 na lang. Salvador, 12 over 5. Nga nung man na, di sam nimo. That's number 7. Yun sa niyo pagkuha, tanawan, naliban na mo. Tanawan, naliban na mo. Kuha ni Adelpha. Number 6. So be very careful. Be very careful, ha? Si Jessica, kuha po niya 6. We go to number 8. We're going a little bit faster na karon. You know the drill na. So, again, it converts that nato into an improper fraction, and then we proceed to multiplication. Okay. First fraction is 8 and 1/3, so that it's 8 times 3, 24, plus 1, that's 25, over, copy the denominator, times, multiply na to. So, karon wala na ko space. Patangal na to space, no? Para klaro. 5 and 2/5, or 5 times 5, 25, plus 2, 27. Okay? So, that's 27 over 5. Times 1 and 1/2. So, 1 times 2, 2, plus 1, 3. So, that's 3 halves. Okay. 25, na ay 5 dire. Diba? 3 ang 27. Doon na ba tayo 3? 3 by 9. Sakto ba? Na 3 times 9, 3 times 9 is 27. So, atong i-factor out ni para sayon-sayon ni siya. Na may gatingog diring radyo. What was that? Anyway, so 25 is 5 times 5 na to ni. 5 times 5 times 27 times 20. Wait. Okay. So, number ini. Number 8 na tanong. Ingon si Jessica, 67 and 1/2. Let's see ha. So, ang 25, I wrote it down as 5 times 5. Ang 27, nabi 3 diha o. Ako nang isuwat as 3 times 9. Diba? 3 times 9 is 27. Pwede ra daig dili daig. Kaya may isa ka 3 times 3. Dini. Okay. Kini siya. 3. So, 5 times 5, 25. 27 is 3 times 9 times 3. Denominator all over 3 times 5 times 2. That's 3 times 5 times 2. So, 3 times 5 times 2. So, 352. 3, 5. Wala am day 2 dito sa babaw. Wala siya. Wala. So, 3 og 5. Kini wala na ni. Kana. 2 na lang po. So, that's 5 times 9. Pila? 45. Times 3. 45, 150. Ang 50 times 3 ko ang 15. That's 135 over 2. Okay? So, 135 over 2. Can you reduce that one further? Wala na. Mao naman siguro na ang correct answer. So, it's 135 over... Kisa na radyo or Zoom ron nagtingog? Hindi, okay naman. May kaso, Zoom ron. Pinag-radyo. Yung meeting. Okay? But Maria Adelpha, 135 over 2. Para answer die. That's okay. Next. Okay ra ko dire. Saba-saba. Makaya ra. Ha? Sige, sige. Okay. What's that? That was number 8. This time, we go to number 9. Number 9. This is number 9, ha? Okay, disregard na ng 7. Okay. Chicken rin Chicken rin Okay. 3 halves. Kopyahan lang na ito na. That's 3 halves times, again, that's a mixed number. I-convert na to ni siya into an improper fraction. So, 4 times 2, 8 plus 1, that's 9. So, 9 halves, 6 eighths times 6 eighths. Na chicken na lang. Okay. So, now, by inspection, what do we have? Natay 3, 9, 6 sa numerator. Ang denominators na to 8, 2, og 2. Actually, there is no way of reducing this one to the lowest term. Naday usa ka 2 dire. So I can write this down as 3 times 9 times 3 times 2. Okay, 3. Kumpiyansa na ako, ha? 3 times 9, okay, times 6. Ang 6, I break this down into 2 and 3. 3 times 2 over, we have 1, 2. Then, kini. So, that's 2 times 2 times 8. Wala naman tayo lain nga malimpyo. So, usa ra ka 2 sa ubos o usa ka 2 sa babaw. So, our answer should be, okay, 3 times 9, palaban sa calculator para dali-dali. Okay, 3 times 9 times 3 times 2. 3 times 9 times 3 times 2 equals 162. Denominator na ito. Whoa. Dili day na divided by 2. That's only 81 sa'yo. Kaya wala naman yung usa ka 2. Kaya 2 over 2. Then 2 times 8 over 16 na siya. So, 81 over 16. Okay. Dakuag numero ni Sasha. Kisa ni si Sasha? Kasi first name mo siya. So, dili ra i-divide, sir, improper man. Which one is that? I'm not sure asa ang but pasabot ni Genevieve. I think her question is related to item number 8. Kung i-divide ba ang 135 over 2. Actually, pwede ra gud. And that's okay ra pod nga we leave it that way. Okay? So, Genevieve, ay mong question nga, dili ra ba i-divide improper man? Pwede ra i-divide, pwede ra pong dili. For our purpose right now, let's just stop there. Improper is easier to look at than a mixed number. Sasha War, mingon siya 2025 over 30. I don't know where you got that number, that it's too big, that's weird. I got 81 over 16. Genevieve, 81 over 16. Desiree, I think Desiree is referring to question number 7, wait, or number 8, which is 135 over 2. That's correct. Si Genevieve may acknowledge. Okay, okay, sir. Sige, padayon ta. That's number 9. We go to number 10. Morning number 10. Let's see. Number 10, money. Chicken kayo. Chicken kayo. Kinahanglan bias na mo magtanaw kini 3, 2, 1. Kini na ani 2. Ang 3 goodbye na. Okay? So, pwede sa'yo na lang answer ini. 3 og 3 goodbye. 2 og 2 goodbye. 1 na lang. So, that's just 1 over kini will become 2 kay gikuha na ang 2 usa times ang 3 wala na kay 1 na lang bali 6 na ni. So the correct answer will be 1 over 12. Let's see. Number 9, si Lurime, 81 over 16. Yeah, the same. How about number 10 ninyo? Genevieve, asa man ang 1/4? Please indicate og unsa nga numbers ang inyohang gianseran para dili ko maliban magtan-aw sa inyohang comments. 1/4 ingon si Genevieve. Okay? So again ha, please be aware nga dunay delay. So what I'm talking right now, slightly a little bit later ninyo matanaw depending on your connection and my connection. Largely sa inyong kaugalingon nga connection. So for internet connections that's really fast and stable, siguro mga 1 minute ana lang. Okay, for number 10, okay, ang answer ni Genevieve og ni Danilyn is 1/4. No, it's not 1/4. Dili 1/4 ha. Mo ni number 10 tanawa. 3 times 2 times 1, 6 ba na. 4 times 3, ana na lang 3 times 2 times 1, 6. 4 times 3 na lang kaya ang 6 di ana So that's supposed to be 1 over 12, dili 1/4. Ha? Number 9 ni Desiree, 81 over 6. Number 9 is 81 over 6. Dai, 81 over 16. Basin typo lang na imo ha. I'm not sure if it's typo, but the correct answer should be 81 over 16. Okay? So we're done with number 10 for letter B man siguro ni. Then we go to letter C. Okay. Kani karon mao ni medyo lavad-lavad ni sa ulo gamay. Okay, let's see. Taning. Okay. Okay. Ang number 10, 1 over 12. Yes, it's 1 over 12. Ang number 10, Salvador. Vicente, Inting, Caritan. Yeah, it's 1 over 12. Okay, we go to letter C. For addition and subtraction of fractions, you cannot proceed to addition or subtraction kung dili parihas og denominator. Dapat parihas sila og denominator. So unsaon man para maparehas ang denominator, atong pangitaon ang common nila nga denominator if they do not have yet a common denominator. Debate? So mangita sa tao common denominator. So chicken na kayo kung common ang denominator. Just like number 1 for letter C. Lo. Tukana gud ninyo. Nagisa na. P. Okay? So, diri sa ta na naay something diri nga nahalingi ko. Okay? So, pareha man sila og denominator. Chicken ra kayo. We just copy the common denominator. Okay? So, and let me write it this way. Mura na siya lisod man good. Like I said, it's very difficult. Ana. No. Wait. Ana lang. Ani ra ni siya. So, 5 plus 8. That's just 5 plus 8 plus negative 5, or I can just write minus 5 dayon. Then plus 5 plus 5. Okay? Over 9. Ana ra na siya actually. Kids. Ana ra na siya. Ha? If they already have a common denominator, we just manipulate the numerators. But I did have it into whole numbers or mixed fraction. Wala na reduce. As long as you're doing it the right way, Sasha, it's okay. Okay? It's okay. Pero it's good practice to reduce it to the lowest terms. It's okay if you express it in... Ang point lang gud nako dinhi is to have a review whether or not doon na pa ba mo'y grasp sa inyong math. You may have noticed nga wala pa tayo i-discuss maski gamay. I gave you a test just to check. Okay? Dili ni padak na score kay later on doon na tayo other applications samot malabad inyong ulo kung di pa mo kayo kamao ani. Okay? So going back. Again, kung common na ang denominator like this one, 9 na sila, ang numerator na lang atong i-manipulate. Okay? So, you just copy the common denominator and then 5, 8 minus 5 plus 8 minus 5 plus 5. So, para na ako, good practice kung ako lang unahon ako ni adding duha, goodbye number 5s na. So it just becomes 5 and 8. So that's 13. Uy, what happened? Uy. Namlock. That's 13 over 9. Man, no. Ito din i-highlight to para makita mo sakto. It's easier. Sa letter C kay 13 over 9. Yeah, that's correct, Desiree. Si Luri May sakto pod. So that arita diri. Dito ta sa number 6 para again, unsaham na to ni addition, subtraction man ni siya. There are many ways to do this. Mixed number maning number 6. One way is to convert this one into an improper fraction and then find the common denominator. Onya, we proceed to subtraction or addition or tinamban. Ako, I would do it tinamban. Buwagon ako. Remember kaganiha nga, say this one, for example, 8 and 1/4 is actually 8 plus 1 over 4. So, lagi na plus. So, ug ako, what I do is akong buwagon ang whole number sa fraction. It's easier that way. So, what I usually do is, ingani, 8 and 1/4 man na. So, I want to start with 8 minus, kani, ang whole number pod sa next ka fraction. Ana. Okay? Plus, ana na 1 over 14 minus 8 over 9. Okay, does that make sense? 8 minus 3, that's ang whole number nga 8 minus 3 kay minus pa ni. And then ang 1/4 minusan po nato sa 8 over 9. Ana na siya. Ug ako. Pero like I said, daghang paagi. Okay? Daghang paagi na siya. So karon, okay, ang 8 minus 3, 5 na lang. 'Di ba? 5, itswat lang ako na siya. Then here, we find the least common denominator. 14 ug 9. Unsa may least common denominator na to? 14, ang factor sa 14 is only 7. Si Crystal Jean mitingog, excuse sir, sa number 1 sa C. Ang answer sa 1 sir, pwede ba if i-reduce para mahimong mixed fraction. Yes, pwede ra i-reduce. It's okay. It's okay. Walay problema na siya, Crystal. Okay? Okay ra og himuon yung mixed fraction. Pero kung ang imo ang mixed number sayop, wrong na pud na. May pay wala gi-reduce. Diba? So it's okay, dai. It's okay. Okay. Let me continue with number 6. I'm going directly to number 6 para masunod ang items nga makitaan sa screen. Okay? Para ganiha gubot kayo. Okay. Here, again, gi-separate na ko ang whole numbers from the fractions. Human ako sa whole numbers. 8 kini 8 minus 3 is 5, and then we go to 1 and 1/4 and 8/9. So we need to find the least common denominator. In this case, ang 14, 7 ug 2 ang factor sa 14. Sa 9 pod 3 ug 3 wala. So ang least common denominator ra gyud ani is 14 times 9. So 14 ako tinamban, 14 times 10, 140. Kuhaan og 9 pila man, 131. So ang common denominator is 131. So napatay say for example number din nga xxx over, okay, 14 times 9 or 131. Ato i-check basin sayop ko sa tinamban. Clear na to, ha? 14 times 9 equals, tanawa sayop gyud ko, 126 di ay. 14 times 9 sakto ba? Ay 14 man di ay. 9 may akong i-minus. Yeah, tanawa, it's supposed to be 126. Sorry, my bad. Over 126. So karon 126 divided by 14, okay, times 1 para makita na to ang bag-o nga numerator. Palaban lang ng calculator. Asa na to? Okay. So, 126 i-divide na itong 14, you will get 9. Ana, divided by 14 is 9 times 1 times 1. Of course, 9 ang correct answer, ana. So, 9 na ni diri. That's 9 plus 126 divided by 9, it's 14 times 8. Negative di ay na. So, sayop ni, it should be negative. So, again, 126 divided by 9, 14 times 8. So, 14 times 8 equals 112. That's 112. Okay? Ito na, mixed up na kayo ni, oh. It looks so weird na. So, correct answer is, hala, di pa yun guys. Negative man eh. Tanawa. That becomes 9 minus 112. So, this becomes 5 plus, okay, that's negative 112 kuhaan og 9, that's 103 over 126. Tanawa, libog na. Libog na. Oh, take note, this is negative. So, ato pagining, isubtract na po dire. Tagam. Patay taan ni ron. Kung saan mo na ito, 103 over 126. So, kini, bungkagon ko ning 5. Ha, para dili mo maliban og maayo. Bungkagon ta ning 5. I will write it as iswat ko ning 5. Okay? O 4 plus 126 over 126, di ba? 4 or 126 over 126. 1 raman na siya. So 4 plus 1, 5 ra gyapon. Di ba? Minus 103 over 126. So, ang correct ani mahimo na ni siya og 4, okay, plus 126 minus 103. Lilibog na. 126 minus 103. So, mahimo na ni siya og 23 over 126. Ana na. Or, that's equal to 4 and 23 over 126. 4 and 23 over 126. I know you're having a hard time. I will leave you for a while. Toilet break ko. And then, I will wait for your comments. Like I said, do not tayo gamayng delay. Toilet break lang ko. And then, I will read your comments. Kabalo ko, this is a bit difficult to understand. Okay? So, just type in your questions kung naa. Okay? Okay. Nay question? Wala nalibog? Wala question so far? Excuser sa number 1 sa C. Ang last dinhi nga entry is kang crystal. Pwede ba i-reduce para mahimong mixed fraction? I already have addressed this one. Be, how about ang uban ani? Asa mang wala pautana? Should I proceed sa kuan? Okay? So kani akong gibuhat ha. Like I said is tinamban. Uy. Okay, like I said, tinamban ni siya. Siguro I think ang pinakadali ani is to convert this one into an improper fraction, and then pangitao ng lowest term, and then pangitao ng least common denominator. Pagkahuman, ibalik na po into a mixed number. Pero kanya ko tinamban for sure we will get to the same answer lang yapon. Kaso lang maliban mo usahay. Okay? So, I will proceed to number 2. If you have questions, ako lang balikan. Okay? 126 ang answer ni Sasha. Denominator raman na day. O sa may answer ni Mani na 4 and 23 over 126. We'll try to solve number 2. Chicken ni number 2. Put sama ni number 2. So 4/5 plus 1/7. Least common denominator na lang ta. It's easy. So 4 by 7, or rather 5 by 7 is 35. So 35 ato ang least common denominator. So mahimo ni siya og blank 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 over 35. So 35 divided by 5 is 7, okay, times 4. So 7 by 4, it's 28. So 28 na siya. Nanakay 28 dire. 28, okay, plus 35 divided by 7, we have 5, times 1, it's 5. 5 times 1 is... Adrian, run? Adrian, run? Jazz? Adrian? Pa-meeting na pod? Pa-meeting na pod? Okay. So, tagaan mo budget, dili. I'm sorry, guys. Mo gamay ang budget? Anyway. Abdi ka ni Dudong Salvador, 33 over 35? May langkas number 2. Wala dyan kahingtingog sa number 1. Okay. So, tanayin na to ha. Let's see shortly ha. 33 hasta si Luri. Libog mo tanan sa number 1 siguro. Anyway, let me continue. Okay, so 28 plus 5, yeah, 33 over 35. Can we still reduce that one? Do you think we can still reduce that one? How ko na ninyo? I don't know if we can reduce that one. Di ito number 2, gana number 6 na itong medyo lisod. So 33 over 35, yes, that's correct. We go to number 7. Kanina po, mixed numbers na pita. This time, we will try to kuha na niya. Ako lang ni-enter ha. Para di tama libog. This is number 7 ha. Medyo nagka-mixed up na ang kuan, but it's okay. Just bear with me. So, we will convert this one first into a mixed number. O saan na ito i-operate. Unlike what I initially did for number 6. So, for number 7, for number 6, what I did is tinamban. I separated the whole numbers and then separated the fractions and then proceeded to an operation that's a bit complicated the way I see it. So, this one, lahat na po itong button. We convert this one, kining tulo, into an improper fraction. The answer is number 1, sir. Okay. I mean number 6, di ay na mixed up na to. Number 6. Number 7 is 12 and 19 over 100. Okay, my answer ni Dodong Salvador. Vicente. Let's try to check this one. First is, I'll try to convert this one into an improper fraction. So, 5 times 4, 20 plus 3, that is 23 over 4, plus, this is 2 times 10, 20 plus 3, that's 13 over 10, 7 times 5, 35 plus 2, it's 37, 37 over 5. Okay. Karon, we find the least common denominator, 4, 10, and 5. Okay. Pila man ang least common denominator? I'll just type in xxx something ang numbers later. The least common denominator is 4, 10, ug 5. Ang 5 naa na sa 10. Ang 4, ang usa ka 2 naa sa 10. So ang least common denominator na to should be 20. Okay? Meaning 20 is divisible by 5, divisible by 10, and also divisible by 4. So nanatay 20 nga denominator. Okay? 20 divided by 4, that's 5 times 23. 5 ka 23 palaban tag calcio para dali-dali. 23 times 5, 115. So 115 plus kaya na pod 20 divided by 10, that's 2 times 13. 2 times 13, that's 26 plus kaya na pod 20 divided by ano 20 divided by 5, 4 times 37. 37 times 4 palaban ng calculator. 37 times 4, that's 148. So 148. So i-add na to na. Let's see, palaban ng calculator again para mas easier for us. That's 115 plus 26 plus 148. It's 289 over 20. 289 over 20. So answer ninyo? 9 over 20. 33 over 35, number 2, number 2. 9 over 20. 12 and 19 over 100. Kaya saan mo pagkuha ni Dudong Inting, Dudong Salvador, Caritan, Vicente? 12 and 19 over 100? Number 15 and 9 over 20. Ingon si Arlon Salamanca. Let's see. 289. Let's try to reduce that one. 28. 289. Okay. Ang 28, 280 is divisible by 20. So 280 divided by 20 is 14. So correct answer is 14 and 9 over 20. Sipyat si Arlon pag yun. Ganong na 15 na dong. How did you get 15? Maliban ka. So be very careful with what you're doing, ha? Salvador, ingon siya 12 and 19 over 100. No, that's wrong. Okay? Let me proceed with number 3. Lagi siya kanang pagkahambugon mo istorya, no? Okay. Number 3. Sakto ba? I think na mix sayop sa LCD, sir. What do you mean sayop sa LCD? Least common denominator. I see. Bantay. Bantay perme. Bantay. Igmat yun. Okay. Hopefully wala pa rin na mixed up ug maayo. We're now with number 3. So what we did, 1, then 6, then 2, then 7, then 3 takaron. 3. Addition. Again, it's easier og himuon nato siya usa nga improper fraction. Okay? Himuon sa nato nga improper fraction. Na. Himuon nato ni improper fraction. So 9 times 3, 27 plus 1, that's 28. 28 over 3 plus 2 times 10, 20 plus 7, it's 27 over 10. So mangita na po tag least common denominator, LCD. 3 og 10, that should be 30. So 30 divided by 3, 10 times 28, that's 280. Okay? Di lang ito patag space. 280 plus 10 divided by 30 divided by 10, that's 3. 3 times 27, pila man? 81? No. 27 times 3. Yeah, it's 81. So that's 81. The whole thing should be over 30. Okay? So, 280 plus 81, that should be 361 over 30. Ingon si sayop sa Sasha number 7, 14 and 9, 15 and 7 over 10 sayop. Okay, I am now in number 3 ha so far. I am in number 3. 361 over 30. Kini kita ka ini. 360 is divisible by 30. So 300 na po na ka 30. 360, that should be 12 ka 30 and 1 over 30. That's the correct answer for number 3. Kumusta inyo ha? Feedback ko na be. Let me see. Number 7 pa so far ang gitingugan ni Sasha. 12 and 1 over 30. Okay. Next. Who else? Kauban niha. 12 and 1 over 30. Okay. Salvador, Genevieve. Okay. Asa uban? Pila lang mo kabuk, guys? Okay. Wala. Conversion of units. Dayon ta? 2, 2, 3, 4. 3 hours na ini. 2 to 5, 3 hours man na ini. Alas 4 na ito kuto, boy. It's supposed to be 2 to 4. Dili na ito 2 to 5. Tingalan ko. Ito lang na hinahinayon. No? Lalo lagi mo katingog. Sige, tagaanda sa mong samples din eh. Tudlan ta sa mo sa conversion. You continue checking the other parts ha. Continue ninyo niya. Pwede ra pod nato ni continue by next meeting. Pero this time I want to speed things up, okay? Conversion. Ang conversion, okay. Maghatag lang og example and then you can work on the rest. Kani for I think it's easier to understand if we start with this. Kani. Number 2. Muditso lang ko sa number 2 as an example. Am I still with you or are you still with me, guys? Are you still with me, mga pips? Are you still with me? So, para masayon sa yon kay undang ko taog ko ano, dili po ko pa cute-cute og di po ko pa cute-cute og maayo. We will continue this one next meeting. Muhunong taog alas 4 kay kapoy po yaw-yaw. But I want to guide you first. I want to give you an example for letter D. Napa si Maris. Yes, na si Rilo. Okay, salamat na pa day mo. Okay? Yeah. Mudito sa ko guys ha. Mudito sa tabian sa natin tanaw na to if we still have time, then we go back to that one. Anyway, you have your own papers, man. You are checking your own papers, man. So it's easy to see kung sakto ba or sayop kay inyo haman work. Kini tagata mo backgrounder sa conversion of units. Now, ang kining lang ta. Okay. 25 inches into centimeters. Number 2, that's easy. Okay. Mag-start sa conversion factors. Ang conversion factors na to, a very familiar one is 1 meter is equal to 100 cm. Okay? Kini siya, di ba? 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Mo ni siya gitawag nga unit conversion factor. Nganong gitawag man siya nga unit conversion factor? Unit is tungod kay na units. Sa units meaning 1 usara. Let me show you. Diba? So, example lang. Example. Etc. So, say for example, 2 uh, plus 3 equals 5. While alis, right? While alis. 2 plus 3 equals 5. So, o ngayon ko nga 2 plus 3 ano na ko pag-swat? Dili lang siguro. 2 plus 3 divided by 5 is equal to 1. Diba? 2 plus 3 is 5. So, 2 plus 3 divided by 5 is equal to 1. Or, parihara po na siya sa 5 divided by 2 plus 3 equals 1. Diba? So, kani siya, it's this one, okay, if we try to manipulate that equation, that's basically equal to 1. So, this divided by the right-hand side of the equation is equal to 1. Or the right-hand side divided by the left-hand side, just like this one, is also equal to 1. Mo nang gitawag ni siya nga unit conversion factor. Correspondingly, kani siya, kasabot na mo asa na ko paingon. 1 meter, okay, divided by 100 cm, equal na siya sa 1. Kabalo na mo asa ko paingon. 100 cm over 1 meter equal na siya sa 1. Okay? Nasabtan na ninyo. So, what I'm trying to say here is, if you try to multiply a certain number with 1, you actually maintain the value of that number. 5 times 1. 5 times 1 equals 5. X times 1 equals 5. X. Taka na kong type. Equals x. So, any number multiplied by 1 is basically the same number. So, karon, ang point na to ani is ato siyang i-manipulate. So, for example, padon ako ni ha. For example, I'll give you a very simple example. Ang question is, if you have 2 meters, kuno, pila man siya ka centimeters? That's the question. 2 meters, how many centimeters? Ularks na kayo sa inyong utok. Ngayon mo, sayon na, sir, 200. Good. Yes, you're correct. But to show you the solution, which you are going to apply in any of the conversion operations nga atong buhaton in the near future, we will use this conversion factor or unit conversion factor. So, sa itong buhaton, ana, we multiply 1 with any number, you will get the same number. So, example, 2 meters, okay, times, ato ni siyang 100 cm over 1 meter is equal to pila man. So, ang point na to, ani, guys, is that dapat, kung meter ang unit ani niya, atong i-manipulate ang atong unit conversion factor such that ang meter mahimong denominator just like this one. Para ninyo pa makancel. It's not, like I said, it's not cancel. We will just use the term cancel para makancel. So therefore, meter divided by meter, wala na ng meter. Ang mahabilin nato is cm na lang. So, 2 times 100 cm, the correct answer will be 200 cm. Now, question, equal din na ang 200 cm sa 2 meters? Yes, because this one is simply equal to 1. You multiplied 1 to 2 meters, you will still get 2 meters. However, we change the units. Does that make sense? Tingog ko no. Mauli gini siya ang atong conversion factor. So, even if magkayot-kayot na ni nga daghan na kaayo magsumpay-sumpay mo, rin ito ang main concept. Ibutang na to sa ubos ang unit nga gusto na to mawala, sumpayan na po na itong laing unit conversion factor. We are not changing the value of that particular number since we are multiplying that number with only 1. Okay? So, magkayot-kayot lang na siya, daghan kayo. Fair. So, number 2, pinakasayon, number 2. Unsa may unit conversion factor na to, you don't need to memorize everything. You just need to memorize just a few. 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. That's the unit conversion factor nga atong gamiton for number 2. So, kung 25 inches, we want to multiply that one nga dapat ato ning i-manipulate such that ang inches naa sa denominator, naa sa babaw ang cm, aron mawala ni siyang inches dire. So this becomes times 25 inches times 2.54 cm over 1 inch. So 25 inch over inch, wala na inch, cm na lang ang mahabilin, diba? So palaban sa calculator, that's 25 times 2.54 centimeters. Correct answer is 63.5. So correct answer here should be 63.5. Ang sa apelido, cm na. Okay? Nasabtan? We go to hectares, to square kilometers for number 1. Okay. Number 1. Unsa may gamiton ng conversion factor? Like I said, wala ako kabalutanan, pero I have a few conversion factors that I can remember always. 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 square meters. One hectare is equal to 10,000 square meters. Another is, unsa may atong bungkagon, kilometers man na. 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. Kana ran duha. Wa na mo kinumdum sa uban. Ang pangutana, how many square kilometers are there in 25 hectares? Okay? So, unsa mo na ito na pag-manipulate? Okay, here. Ako lang yung kopyahon sa ha. Kana para di ta maliban, para masumpay-sumpay ato ang apit na magod maputol. Okay, abot ta sa following page. Okay. 25 hectares pila kuno ka square kilometers. Unsa man to ni pag-resolve? I have these two conversion factors. I'm going to use 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 square meters. 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. Okay, solution. 25 hectares. Unsa atong ibutang sa ubos para mawala ang hectares? Dapat kini sa ubos ni siya. So, we multiply that one with 10,000 1, 2, 3 square meters over 1 hectare. Okay? Ana. So, ang nabilin is hectare denominator, square meters na lang. Dayon. Square meters na lang ang nabilin. Unya, ang atong tuyo kay square kilometers man. So, dili pa. Wala pa yun. So, ako na pong i-multiply. Ang nahabilin, ato lang sa binagsaon ha. Ato lang sa binagsaon. Para makitaan. Is equal to 25 hectares is times 10,000 square meters. 1 hectare man na. Goodbye hectare. Goodbye hectare. Kay numerator man ni, denominator man ni. So 25 times 10,000 square meters, pila may answer na to ani? 25 times 10,000, that should be 250,000 square meters. Ana. Pero this is not the one that is required. Ang gipangita is actually square kilometers. Now, magbuhat lang kog lain. Pero later on, pwede rin na ito i-combine. Kisa, Julius? So, ako ning gibuwag na ako ha. Gitinamban ko lang ni para makita jud mo. So, 250,000 square meters. So, ang 250,000 square meters akong i-convert, i-multiply nako og kini kanina pod para ma-convert into kilometers. So, unsa may atong ipaibabaw, unsa atong ipaubos, babaw man ang square meter, meter man dapat denominator ang ato ang kilometer. So, that's 1,000 meters over 1 kilometer. Now, sir, square meter man na, kilometer naman So, no, wrong day. Babaw ni, sayop ko. This should be 1 km over 1,000 meters. Ngayon, sir, squared man kani siya kay dili man siya squared. Oh, kaduhaon day nako. Diba? Kaduhaon day nako. Anaon day nako. So, pwede na. Or, if I may rewrite it, i-rewrite na ko para di mo maglibog. Ana. Goodness. Ana. So, 250,000 square meters, i-multiply na to kaduha og 1. Any number you multiply twice with 1, it's still the same number, right? So, mo rin yapon. Meter, ang denominator times meter, meter squared, mag-cancel out na po na if we use the term cancel out. So, 1 kilometer, 250,000 divided by 1,000, i-divide pa og 1,000. So, ang mabili na to nga unit is kilometer times kilometer, that's square kilometers. O i-divide na to ni og 1,000. So, sakto ba? 250,000 square, 25 hectares times, sayop day ni 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 25, 1, 2, 3, 4. O, 250,000 sakto day. So, i-divide na to kuha na to ni og 1,000. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, ang correct answer should be 0.25 km squared. Let's try the calculator first. Okay. 25 times 10,000 or 10, 1, 2, 3, 10,000 times 25. So, that's 250,000 divided by 1,000. 250 divided by 1,000, 0.25. Sakto ta. Okay? Now, pwede ra gid na ako imbis og ako ning imbis nga akong iditsod iagi sa ani mo answer ta dire. Okay? Pwede ra ni siya og iditso ko nig suksok diha. Ang answer kabalo ko, maybe you're having a hard time na. Nanay answer abtika dudong Salvador Caritan Vicente Kisa birthday mo Vicente. Abtika mo answer Okay? So, akong gidirekta niya. Gikapoy na biya kong yaw-yaw, guys. Gidirekta. So, 25 hectares. Okay? Times the conversion factor nga kini. unit conversion factor. So if I divide 10,000 square meters with 1 hectare, kanisiya, that's just having a value of 1. 25 hectares times 1, it's the same number. Okay? Kani, di sama ni. Asa, naliban ko. Dapat, wala ni. Times, ani pag yun, automatic na kay hectare, square meters. Okay, tanawa. Kani siguro, no? Kani siguro. It's easier to look at this one. Tanawa. Hectares, kini, goodbye siya ani. So, wala na. Ang nabilin, square meters. Ang square meters, goodbye ani. Denominator, duha ka meter. Kaning square meter, mawala na. Unsay nabilin? Kilometer o kilometer or square kilometers mo na ni. So, pwede rin yun i-diretso na to. Or if we may use the term cancel, maghihap lang tag zeros. Pila ni kabuk zeros dire. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, ang mahabilin, and so on, you basically see it. No? So, 25 square kilometers. Okay? So, kikapoy na kong yaw-yaw ko na ugan na tika-tika na ko. So, in the meantime, pahuway sa ta. We will continue this one next meeting, ha? Kini, this is easy man. Kining explain the importance of mathematics. Ako na mo check ani. Kay essay man eh. Kani ka mo i-check. Subtract 210. Magsuwatag number sentence. Balik ta pag elementary ini. From the sum of 319 and 126. So, 319 plus 126. Pwede na ito nag-enclose. Minus. Iyoy. Agas na. Gravia guding. Sige. You have acquired a sink. You sunk. Thank you, Eng. Kami na. Thank you, Eng. Ugma mo ba? For a while, guys, ha? Sige niya, magsabot ta sa next na pod. Niya mananghin po ko dito. Kay mahilak niya sila sa laboratory. Dahon sa to. Okay. Okay. Sige. Okay. Thank you, Eng. Sige, guys. Kapoy na kong yaw-yaw eh. Di ba sunta ni sunod meeting na pod? Kay kapoy na magyaw-yaw niya. Nagkahilis naman mo, 21 naman mo kubuok. I wanna say goodbye na lang usa in the meantime. So instead of 2 to 5, it's actually 2 to 4 lang. Mga 2 hours lang kay. Mulis nga gato ilong madugay mo samot ko kaupaw ning kalakiha. Ha? So the problem right now is if you will be raising questions, it's a bit late na pod. No, dugay ang kuan. Ako lang ning i-elaborate sunod pohon next meeting nato. So continue checking your works. Okay? And then tomorrow, like I said, i-open ako ang attendance again. And then, for the keyword, you write your scores there instead. Ha? So, salamat kay. Doon na may question? Si Jessica, yung tingog si Jessica. Thank you po. No? Salvador, nag-answer. E1, subtract, chicken na kaayo. Si Daniel, si Salvador, kapon abti kayo. Si Danilin, sige sir. Okay, so, kita-kits ta, inig ka, sunod semana. Okay? And then tomorrow, like you continue checking ato ning tiwason pod. Ato lang ning anam-anamon unya for the keyword tomorrow you write your scores from letters A to letter E. Okay? If I may go over this one, you can readily find this one sa internet. Hectares, HE hectares. MI is miles na siya, kilometers ang km, hectares gyapon. LB is pound, kabalo na mo ana. Gallon, mile, feet or foot, Ang BU is bushel. Bushel nga uh, ana spelling mas hindi mo familiar. It's mana siya bushel. So bushel is actually a unit of volume, imperial units used in the US. And then mph is miles per hour. M slash S is meters per second. Okay? Okay? Again, you log in tomorrow sa attendance and then you type in your scores dito sa keyword. Ay, panikas na. Naraba ko'y kopya sa inyong papel. Okay? Sige. So, bye-bye. Wala man siguro may question this time. Thank you. Maayong hapon na tatanan. Alright.